Hi guys, Elizabeth here. I thought I'd do an organizational video on my living room and solarium. I have been putting this off because I wanted to clean first, and then I realized, let's face it, by the time that happens, who knows if this video would ever come up. So I have a bad habit that since I've decluttered and been more minimalization or minimalistic, I'm not sure the word, in my decorating, I've kind of let the actual cleaning slide because I think it kind of fools the eye into thinking it's halfway clean, and I hate to clean. So, okay, let's get on with the organization. The first thing we'll work around, TV's on the wall. This, I do have to, it's got the cords behind it. I do have the paint that matches the wall. I just have to get on that. I'm glad I did this video because I totally forgot about that. We've got our phone here. We're one of those few that still have a home phone and cell phones. And just in here is our cable box, DVR, our CD player. I don't really have much on this bottom line. I do have the strip back there, and this Garth Brooks CD set that doesn't fit elsewhere, but I kind of put it on end, and with the black edge you can't really see it that much. On this side I don't have anything to put in here right now, and I'm fine with that. So I have those three shelves empty in case I want to. I actually don't know what I would put in there, but I've got the room. This will start at the bottom and come up. I love having these shelves. I think it's so much drawers. I think it's so much easier to deal with drawers you pull out. This has all of our DVDs in it. And the thing we've noticed about DVDs is even if there's nothing on television, we rarely pull out our DVDs to watch. So we've kind of told people to kind of cut down on the DVD buying, because even though they're movies that we really like, we've decluttered our DVDs using the KonMari method, we still haven't really watched watch these too much. And the same with the top two drawers. These are our CDs, which we have decluttered extensively, but still don't play very much. And there's a couple earphones, I'm not sure, earbuds and stuff, whether they work that well. And we have opera glasses and binoculars. I don't know, pardon me, why we think binoculars and glasses goes with the CDs, but we have had them stored together ever since I can remember. More CDs. Now this is crazy. I have them all tilted. These are on their sides. I know these are Christmas and classical. This shelf, even though it's got the divider and supposed to be for CDs, there is a bar up here, and if these are standing up, the drawer won't close. So they have to be tilted or laying down. I was not happy, but they did give us, I think, $100 off. We already had it at home before we realized that. So we took the $100 and didn't return it. Microfiber cleaning. This is a audio tape that someone loaned us. This is my channel thing for my honey in bigger print, but he's got it all memorized. And an extra HDMI cable if I want to connect my computer to it. And a little bit of dust I was talking about. So that is the TV area. This is, we've got this fairly recently, I think, I'm not sure, February maybe? March? I don't know. I love this coffee table. It's one of those that lifts up. so you can eat on it or work on it. And inside are our placemats. We have 4 placemats. This is actually bubble wrap we're saving for the kids to pop, so I'll put them down in their drawer. Pardon me again. These are fake drawer knobs, but these down here are real drawers. I put some kids' toys and stuff to play in before we go to the basement. If they want to play up here, I have a puzzle and some books, and there's a pad down there for them to write on. I keep the crayons elsewhere because you got to keep an eye on the youngest one, or the crayons are all over the table and the floor. Couple pom-poms, blue and silver, red and silver. Some large print cards, and our goat fish, and our little holders to hold the cards. Some extra things. There's just like a kitty in there and a turtle. So this is just to like keep them busy if we're upstairs or they come visit, because we've got a whole big playroom downstairs. All right, so what we got next? Okay, this drawer. I haven't been in it for a while. What's in here? My Hubbub's sweater for when it gets cold out here, and the blood pressure monitor. This side drawer, we have 2 coasters, tissues, not in a tissue box because I can't find one that'll fit in. This is only like a half span drawer. It's only like that wide. So I wish it was a full span. I kind of wish the drawers on each side were full and there was nothing in the middle, because it would be easier to get the table mats out of the side than to reach under the lid. Tape, glass / DVD cleaners, and a pad. We used to have a pin in, but now that the grandson gets in here, until he gets a little older, we're not going to keep the pin in there. Sorry guys, I don't know what is clogging my throat. This side, theoretically, we're going to start recording what we eat every day, because both my honey and I are working to lose weight. Large print crossword, and another coaster. And that one does have the pin in, but the grandson usually doesn't open this drawer because it's had nothing in it for so long, he doesn't even bother. So we're sneaking it. Got a magazine over here. On top, once I read that to my husband, we'll toss that. A coaster, it's usually in the drawer. We didn't do that hot of a job. Now this is interesting. I've never seen this in drawers before that weren't like work desks. But this, like if you don't have coasters or want to use them or whatever, you can have this to put your drinks on. Okay, what's in the side table? The remotes for the cable, DVD. These are some lancets. I think I'm going to take these out and put them with the medicine, and another coaster. So, coasters in front, these are back. I asked my husband about taking these boards off because I just find them to be a pain, but he said no, he liked them because I just think they're a pain to get into. But that is the living room. Let me see if I can do the solarium in next to no time. Okay, here we've got honeys. This is like those tapes for the blind recording, which is really great. They provide the player for us, and we can swap out the tapes when we get done with this. We send it back, and he listens to like his. I think we have audiobooks right now, and then when another one comes, he can listen to it. This, like the other one, this is like the one by the couch. We got 3 of them that matched. Because I'm matchy guys. I don't care what the style says. I do Lisbeth style. Lisbeth style's matchy these days. So open up this. We've got another one of those wood things. couple kids books to read. I think these might even have been forgotten. I'm going to put them in with those other books. The book I'm reading, My Honey, T.L. Lawrence, the authorized biography of T.E. Lawrence, a couple napkins, and a couple of these. I really like these. I got these at Walmart. They're like rubber coasters, and they've got that raised area, so if your glass sweats, it goes into the coaster and not sliding off the coaster onto the ground. And then one more thing, of course I got my pillows, my blankets. I thought I might change out the pillows and blankets for the summertime, but I've looked at the store and I haven't found any I like better, so that's why it's the end of July and it looks like wintertime blankets and pillows. And I still use that. My honey likes it cooler than I do. So I use that at night. Here's the book that I've got from the library that I am reading right now. Lead Child Worth Dying For. This is a Jack Reacher novel. I love those. Evidently, I've left coasters out everywhere. This is for when I bring my teapot out to refill my teacups. So I just put that on top there. My Bible, an extra bookmark, an extra couple sweeteners in case I forget to bring them out. That way I don't have to make an extra trip for my tea. And the coasters. I usually have a couple coasters in each area, because sometimes we'll have hot tea and then we'll have a drink, or my honey will have coffee and a water. So we like to have at least a couple coasters. So that is it. Oh, this is the only bottom shelf I have something on, and that is the library books. A lot of times I have them in the buffet, but once I put the pool toys in the buffet, I have started to put my books down there. I don't know if I'll change that up or not. Here, I just put the kid books in there. That's it for the organization. If you guys see something that you think will work better, let me know. I'm always open for ideas. And just be kind. I'm open for ideas. Something, if you think, the furniture needs to be moved, or if something doesn't make sense and you think, from what you've heard of my lifestyle, because let's face it, I've done a lot of videos and told you that you think it would be better off. Oh, start right there. I think that clock is so cool. I paid like $14 for it from a catalog. It's like my Alice in Wonderland clock is what I call it. I do not know what it's actually called, but I just thought that was the coolest thing. Well, now you know when I'm recording. So if you got any ideas, any suggestions, any storage suggestions, just let me know. Thanks for hanging with me. Hit like and subscribe if you like organization videos, and I will talk with you guys later. Bye.